Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem, which is 8 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x. This is equal to 130. So what is the value of x? So let's provide a solution from here. Now the first step is that we can express 8 to the power of x. This is 2 raised to the power of 3 raised to the power of x, then plus 2 raised to the power of x. This is equal to 130. So 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x, this is in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which we can express as a raised to the power of m, then raised to the power of n. Applying this exponent property, this means we have 2 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 3 plus 2 raised to the power of x. This is equal to 130. So 2 to the power of x is common here, so we can let 2 raised to the power of x be equal to k. Now let's express this equation here in terms of k. So we have k to the power of 3 plus k. This is equal to 130. So let's take 130 on the left hand side so that we have k to the power of 3 plus k minus 130. This is equal to 0. Now, the next step is that we can express 130. This is the same thing as if we say 130 divided by 5. This is the same thing as 26. Then we have 26 divided by 26. This is 1. So we have 130. This is the same thing as 26 multiplied by 5. So we have k to the power of 3 plus k subtract 26 multiplied by 5. This is equal to 0. Now the next step is that we can express k. K can be expressed as 26 k subtract 25 k. So this implies that here we have k to the power of 3. This is plus k, which is the same thing as 26 k subtract 25k minus 26 multiplied by 5. This is equal to 0. Now let's rearrange this equation here so that we have k to the power of 3 subtract 25k then plus 26k minus 26 multiplied by 5. This is equal to 0. Now the next step is that we have got two parts here. From the first part we have k is common. Let's factor out k so that k to the power of 3 divided by k, this is k squared minus 25k divided by k, this is minus 25, then plus. Now 26 is common here, so let's factor out 26 so that we have 26k divided by 26, this is k, then subtract 26 times 5 divided by 26, this is minus 5, and this is equal to 0. Now we have that k squared minus 25. This can be expressed as k to the power k to the power of 2 minus 25, which is 5 to the power of 2, then plus 26 multiplied by k minus 5. This is equal to 0. Now we have that k squared minus 5 squared. This is the difference of two perfect squares expressed as a squared minus b squared. This can be expressed as a plus b multiplied by a subtract b. So this is k into the parentheses. This is k plus 5 multiplied by k subtract 5, then plus 26 multiplied by k minus 5. This is equal to 0. So we have that k subtract 5 is common here. So let's factor out k subtract 5. Into the parentheses, we have k multiplying by k plus 5, then plus 26, cross the parentheses, this is equal to 0. So this is k, subtract 5. Here we have k times k, this is k to the power of 2, then plus k times 5, this is 5k, then plus 26, this is equal to 0. Now we have got two parts here. The first part is k minus 5, this is equal to 0. Then we have k to the power of 2 plus 5k plus 26, this is equal to 0. So this implies that we have k is equal to 5. In the first part here we have k is equal to 5. Now in the second part here, this is a quadratic equation where we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, and c, this is equal to 26. Now let's assess the nature of the root of this quadratic equation. That is by determining the discriminant value. This is b squared subtract 4ac. So this implies that we have the discriminant is equal to 5 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 26. Now we have 5 squared, this is 25, subtract 4 times 26, this is 104. So this means that the discriminant value is 25 minus 104, this is negative 79, and this is less than 0. So this means we have got two complex roots. We have got two complex roots here, and this means that there is no real solution that can be obtained from this quadratic equation here. So this quadratic equation is rejected. This quadratic equation is rejected. So let's focus on k equal to 5. Let's focus on k equal to 5. Now, if you recall, we instated earlier that we let 2 to the power of x be equal to k. So this is to mean that 2 to the power of x, this is equal to 5. To solve for the value of x here, let's introduce logarithm on both sides. We have log 2 to the power of x, this is equal to log 5. Now, this is in the form of log a raised to the power of b. This can be expressed as b log a. Applying this property, log 2 to the power of x becomes x log 2. This is equal to log 5. So let's divide on both sides by log 2. Here we have log 2. So now if you simplify here, this means that the value of x is equal to, now we can express x as log 5 to base 2. So this is the value of x. This is the value of x. The next step is to verify if this value of x satisfies the equation. Now let's verify that this value of x, which is log 5 to base 2, if this satisfies the equation. Now we have 8 raised to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x. This should give us a value of 130. So let's substitute the value of x. So this is 8 raised to the power of log 5 to base 2. Then plus, here we have 2 raised to the power of log 5 to base 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 130. We can express 8 as 2 raised to the power of 3 multiplying by log 5 to base 2, then plus 2 raised to the power of log 5 to base 2. This should give us a value of 130. So this is 2 raised to the power of 3 log 5 to base 2, then plus 2 raised to the power of log 5 to base 2. This should give us a value of 130. Now, since 3 is a power, we can express this as 2 raised to the power of log 5 raised to the power of 3, then to base 2, plus 2 raised to the power of log 5 to base 2. This should give us a value of 130. Now, 2 to the power of log 5 to the power of 3 to base 2, and 2 to the power of log 5 to base 2. This is in the form of a raised to the power of log b to base a, and this should give us a value of b. So this means that 2 raised to the power of log 5 to the power of 3 to base 2, this is the same thing as 5 raised to the power of 3, then plus 2 to the power of log 5 to base 2, this is the same thing as 5, and this should give us a value of 130. So we have 5 to the power of 3, this is equal to 125, then plus 5, this should give us a value of 130. So 125 plus 5, this is 130, which is equal to 130. So we have that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this affirms that the value of x here, which is equal to log 5 to base 2, actually satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.